Alright, what's going on, guys, man? It's your boy Stan. Now in today's video, guys, we got right here is the Battlefield 2042 settings video, ultimate settings video. Matter of fact, just because I'm going to go ahead and cover performance slash best settings and slash graphics just so you guys can use in this game, okay? Now real quick, guys, man, make sure you guys go and subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Drop a like in today's video, and without ado, boys, hey, let's jump to these settings real quick. Alright, now first, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the settings. Now I want to go ahead and make sure that right now I'm currently on PC or whatever. I'm not sure if Xbox or anything have these settings that I'm going to pretty much give out to you guys, but make sure you guys go ahead and copy this if you really just want to or whatever. So for right now, right, I'm playing on full screen mode, borderless. There was like a weird glitch going on to where like the only way you can change your refresh rate is by going to full screen and moving it all the way up, then go ahead, go back to borders and press apply. Something a little bit weird about that or whatever, so make sure you guys are doing that right there. On full screen resolution, make sure you guys are playing on 1920 by 1080. You do have to manually set this up just because when you do first start up Battlefield, it does lower the full screen resolution, so make sure you guys are going to fix that. Field of view, guys, make sure you guys send this thing to 100. All this does is pretty much just up your FOV. This is pretty much like the 120 FOV, but instead it is what's on 100. Vehicle 3P field of view, set this to 100. AS field of view. Now this is pretty much like what is it, independent slash effective, so make sure you guys are having this all the way up to on. Brightness, guys, we got this set to 50. High dynamic range, guys, we got this thing set to off. Motion blur, you want to make sure this thing is set to 0. Chromatic, make sure you got this set to off. Film grain off. Vignette off. Lens distortion off. And for my graphics, guys, now personally, I don't know about you guys, I feel like that the game looks very good on low settings. I don't know why, but the game looks very good, so make sure you guys are copying this all the way, and make sure you guys are having your anti-aliasing to TAA/low. We also got the ambient occlusion to off. All right, and along with this, guys, man, we got right here is dynamic resolution. Make sure you guys are setting this thing to off right here. Let me go ahead and see. NVIDIA reflex low latency is pretty much for PC controller players or even PC keyboard and mouse player. Really doesn't matter. You can choose to put your stuff on enable/boost or enable. I have my set to enable just because this one feels more like fluid with my controller. Future frame rendering, you want to make sure that you are having this thing set to off. But now the reason why for that, guys, is just because in this game, guys, if you was to set this thing to on, you're gonna feel a noticeable input delay on your controller, so make sure you got this thing set to off. Vertical sync, guys, we got this thing set to off right here because we do not want our frame to lock at all. Hide objects armor, we got this thing set to low. Okay, so make sure you guys got that out the way. All right, HUD general, guys, we got right there, we got right here, guys, we got this showing on camera shake amount. Now make sure you guys, this is a big thing right here, make sure you got this thing set all the way down to 0, just because you got this thing set to 100, anything that's involved around explosions or if you're getting shot at, it will shake your camera, so to avoid that, guys, make sure you got this thing set to 0. Okay, nice feature that Battlefield has. All right, colorblind, I like the way the game is already. If you are colorblind or whatever and you want the game to look beautiful, I guess just put on Trinitopia. I'm not colorblind at all whatsoever, so I just have this thing set to off. All right, show awards, we got this thing set to on. Show vehicle C on. Show critical message on. Really does not matter. World law, this is really like a sub-preference thing. If you want to see your teammates or just you, it's really up to you. I got my thing set to off where I see everybody. Okay, crosshair, now my crosshair opacity, guys, this thing is set to 100. Crosshair thickness is 33. Everything is right here, guys, set to default. All right, and Minimap, now this is really up to you. Like I said, man, another, like, you know, a sub-purpose thing. We got our Minimap background opacity set to 10. Rotate with view, we got this thing set to on. All right, and for our HUD icons, guys, we got the objective icon opacity at 75, 82, 100, 100, and 100. Okay, so nothing too big about this. All right, let's go ahead and go down to our sound settings. Now me personally, guys, I got everything set to default. I hear people perfectly fine with the defaults that they give you with audio. I don't know if that was meant to be or whatever. I'm not sure if you can change your stuff to anything else or whatever, but I got my stuff pretty much just set to like the normal speakers. Everything is up. I would probably lower the music just like a little bit or whatever if you're not pretty much like a music fan over. I really don't mind it at all, so I'm probably gonna just keep it at 100. It really does not matter, so make sure you guys set this thing to default. Voice chat, you can put this on off. It really does not matter, it's really up to you. Okay, get into like the controller settings. Now I got pretty much all this stuff set to default or whatever. I didn't mess with anything or whatever. On foot, I got this thing set. Field of view 100. ADS field of view on. Soldier sprint, I got this thing set to toggle. My settings are pretty fun. Like the way when the game first started, like by default, you're gonna pretty much have like some good settings. There's not that many stuff that you had to change other than just the graphic settings and all that good stuff. But overall, everything is like perfectly just fine. Here are my settings, by the way. Like I said, guys, I'll probably make like an updated video on my settings once I figure everything out. So So far guys, this is my settings right now, and I'm still doing pretty good with them. Make sure you guys are setting your vibration thing to all, just because you do not need this on at all whatsoever. It's really pointless. The only thing that's going to do is just mess up your aim, so make sure you got this thing set to off. All right, for the vehicle guys, vehicle aim ratio, make sure you got this thing set to 20. Vehicle 3P field of view 100, gunner aim sensitivity 47, tank aim sensitivity 47. All this stuff's by default, okay? You don't need to mess with this, okay? Controller tuning, make sure you got this thing set to off again. Center dead zone, like I said, got everything is set to default until I find like those perfect settings. But so far guys, I'm doing completely well on Battlefield, just using the settings that they give me or whatever. The game is pretty fun right now, so I'm actually enjoying it right now, okay? Motion blur 0, camera shake 0, vibration off. You want to make sure that you go through all this stuff, just because some of the stuff will still make your game feels like it's rocking that set when it's not. So make sure all this thing is turned off wherever. Keybind is now, this is very, very important. Now I didn't mess with nothing at all whatsoever, except for, let me go find it, except for this right here. So pretty much guys, I pretty much keybind my controller to zoom in with my L1 since I am on PS4. I zoom in with L1 and my fire rate is R1, okay? So make sure you guys got that out the way. That's the only set that you pretty much just need or whatever. I'm gonna make more videos on Battlefield. I'm probably gonna upload 2 videos today or 3 videos maybe, or just so you guys can see some gameplay along with some actual set that's gonna help you guys out a lot, okay? You're driving, you pretty much don't need anything right here. This is pretty much just set to default. You guys can go ahead and pause the video, by the way. You guys are trying to just, you know, pause it and go or whatever. I'm just trying to help you, just trying to help a lot of you guys out real quick, okay? Pilot, throttle up, you don't need anything else right here. And this is pretty much my settings guys. You don't need anything else at all whatsoever. Everything is pretty much completely fine. All right, so hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button guys, drop a like to today's video, and I'm out boys. Peace.